And off we go from SoFi Stadium. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. The LA offense going to go to work for the first time, and it is the veteran Matthew Stafford at the helm in his 16th NFL season and 4th with the Rams.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
It's Williams on the catch. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A first run now for Kyren Williams. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and ran.
And the Raiders have got him. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And some room to run now. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 10-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Stafford. Touchdown! Puka Nacua, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Picking up where they left off before the open week that they had last week as they won going into that. And no signs of being stale.
No, and that's really big for them because there's a trust factor that goes into this. Because what often happens, if you win the game before your open week, you usually get more time off. But if you win the game before the open week, get more time off, and don't play well the next time out, that goes away. So they're making a statement that they like that time off.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go, but if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, 62 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, you get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And that one complete downfield to Cup. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line. To throw is Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. The Raiders offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And they work this out past the 25. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Here's Ritter. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. That grab another career milestone for him. 900 career catches now.
All right, the applause is beginning, right? The applause is going on. That puts him just outside the top 20 all-time in the NFL. Next in his sights at 903, Wes Welker.
Rarefied air. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Ritter. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. You talk about this Rams defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Ritter will set up to throw it. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Motion left, Cup. And they'll fake the jet sweep and instead give up the middle to Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Here's Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Off of play action, here's Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. A bad 3rd down mistake there.
Points were already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey, at least 3, maybe even a chance to get 6. It's a little bit demoralizing going off the field now that you've turned it over and you come up empty.
If he holds on to that, at least the field goal on 4th down, now they lose it.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They'll go up the middle with White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
2nd down.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go with White on the counter, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The Raiders at 5-1 here in this early part of the season, and they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On third down, a run from White. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. Going play action. Ritter. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 19-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
After another really nice run, this is where a defense coordinator earns his money. His guys have been on the field a long time, so he's got to decide what he wants to do to try and slow them down. Is he going to substitute some players in, get some fresh guys, or is he just going to try to attack and try and find a way to...
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. That time a 9-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's Kyron Williams running out for another possession. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? From the gun, here's Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. And the Raiders have got him.
Holding offense.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Here we go.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And his first throw here is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up. There he goes, left side. And he's in into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's Kyron Williams running out for another possession. Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On play action, now Garoppolo. To the right side and complete to Atwell. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Garoppolo. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, LA! Puka Nacua. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Rams have got it back to within a score. Now the extra point try forthcoming. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Ritter from the gun. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. 57 yards. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Bring some guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Garoppolo now. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here's Ethan Evans now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Ritter now. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Rams going to take over late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
Here we go, here we go.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taking it about the 36. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Working from the gun, Ritter. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Ritter to throw it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Rams will take over possession here up at the 44. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Escapes the defender. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. The Raiders offense and Devontae Adams set to take over once more. And he's right up there amongst the league's best when it comes to racking up receiving yards this season. Currently ranked in the top 5 as things stand here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll try the right side here with White. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Raiders first down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back to throw, Ritter. That's to Bowers once again. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
On play action, here's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
White running to the left. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 69 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Ritter back to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Danny Gray from 3 yards out. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the drive culminated with the Danny Gray touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And the good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line. The Rams offense and running back Kyron Williams getting ready for their next possession. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. In motion, the tight end. Pass complete there to Nakua. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here we go.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Garoppolo looks to throw. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fights off the defender. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it?
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Play action. Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now. And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 106 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down. Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he'll just get rid of it.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Tutu Atwell. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The Rams kickoff team on the field. And here we go with the ball in the air. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raiders... To get the football back. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Ritter. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Garoppolo. Now that'll be caught by Cobb. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter.
Here we go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Garoppolo. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, 41 yards. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown. Defensively, I mean, look, you're still... And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Ritter completes this quickly.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Here's Ritter.
Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Connecting with Kupp here on the out route.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Garoppolo again. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo under pressure. They got him again. Malcolm Kuntz. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? He'll drop to throw.
He'll get this one to Cup, complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th.
And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he has the 1st down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. It's a 1st down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. What a game. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. 1st down, here's White. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Breida, they'll go up the middle. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Better ball security, but not much else to show for it.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
On the handoff, it's Laube. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And a little bit...